Hey guys, CNS Eventing here. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to tell horse abuse, and what is horse abuse. So, this is not directed to anyone, and I'm not talking bad about anyone or gossiping about anyone or anything like that. I'm just talking about the horse abuse itself and how to tell. So the first one is seesawing. Well, an easy way to tell it is when the horse's head is going like side to side and side to side like that, and the rider's hands are going like that and that and that. Sawing is rollkur. Rollkur is when the horse's head is like touching its chest. Another word for it is like over flexing. The next one is blue tongue. It's basically when the horse has lack of oxygen. The next one is over whipping and over spurring. You can tell this by markings on the horse, like whip marks or spur marks. This is kind of common in like beginners if the trainer not the best trainer, because it's not the kid's fault because they don't know any better. Well, this is the reason why I'm making this video, so anyone who doesn't know, now they can know. The next one is smacking or punching the horse. If the horse can feel the slightest touch, they can feel if you're hurting them. The next one is blaming the horse. I am a firm believer in it's never the horse's fault. Some people say that it's always the horse's fault, which I don't agree with, and sometimes it is the horse's fault. The next one is a tight flash. I'll insert a picture of a flash, and I'll insert a picture of a tight one, so you can see the differences. This is a tight, this is a non-tight flash, which is regular. The next one is underfed. They also can be overfed sometimes. The most common one is being underfed. The next one is jumping with jaw reins or standing martingale. The standing martingale one, if the horse gets a choppy stride, like sometimes the horse is cantering and then it puts a chop step in and their head goes up because it tripped. Okay, so if a horse has a martingale on the martingale is meant to keep the horse's head down, which I don't agree with anyway. You need to properly train your horse. They should not need a standing martingale or jaw reins. But the jaw reins one, the horse's legs, if you're jumping in them, the horse's legs can go, if they come up too high or anything, they can get stuck in the jaw reins and make them flip. The next one is throwing the saddle on and tossing the bit out. I hate this. This is another thing common sometimes in lesson barns if the instructor is not very good. So, tossing the saddle on, I like to think of it as if you wouldn't like that done to you, then your horse won't like it done to them either. That's a big no for me. And the next one is like pulling and ripping the bit out or tossing the bit out. That's another no. You don't want to do that. That can hurt the horse's teeth and mouth. Steer clear from that. The next one is a double bridle. Double bridles are used often in dressage. Double bridle is like two reins, which obviously means two bits in their mouth. I am very against a double bridle. I hate double bridles, and I personally will never use one. If your horse is trained properly, they will not need a double bridle and two bits. The next one is big lick. If you want more details about it, you can look it up. But big lick it's really bad. They put chemicals on their leg, and it actually makes me sick talking about it, so I'll just let you read the thing that I just inserted. The next one is heavy or tight reins. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you have heavy and tight reins, the horse is going to be very, very, very uncomfortable. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. So, the next one is overworking or pushing your horse past the limit. Overworking can be very bad for your horse. It's just like if you were on a walk or a run and you overwork yourself. That does not feel good. And pushing them past their limit, that can break your bond and make them lose confidence and all that, and it's not comfortable for your horse. The next one is a non-proper facility. A non-proper facility is your horse might not get the right care or the right needs or whatever it needs. The next one is drugging. Some people use drugging to calm their horse down so they can ride them, or so they don't have to train them properly, or so if a lesson barn drugs their horses so they can just throw kids on them and make money. The next one is a couple of disciplines that most commonly have horse abuse. All disciplines can have horse abuse. Horse racing. Horse racing, you see the reins really tight. The next one is bulldogging. So it's when basically it's just they slide off the horse, the saddle tilts, and that can leave marks on the horse's back. Horses can have poorly fitted saddles and get marks from that too. Next one is bronc riding. Bronc riding, they put a really tight rope or strap near their flank area, so that makes them buck crazy, and that's why they're bucking, because they're very uncomfortable. The next one is high level eventing and high level dressage. On cross country, if the horse is jumping really high, there's actually a video of a horse getting stuck on a cross country jump.
Harry Much and HD bronze.
High level dressage can be very bad because you see roll curve, harsh bits, seesawing, double bridles, blue tongue, all that, and high level dressage. Sometimes high level dressage riders take very good care of their horse, and same with cross country. So now I'm going to move on to how to tell horse abuse. So the first one is wide eyes. The next one is skinny. Lack of condition, which is a dull coat. Unattended, overgrown hooves. Limping, which is lame, which could mean lame or injury or any of that. Blood on the neck. If you see blood on a horse's neck, it could be from a horsefly bite, but it also could be that they got drugged. Unusual discharge from the eyes, mouth, or wound. Cuts or whip marks. Tack sores. Fear, sometimes face shy, unattended wounds or injuries that are infected, ulcerated, or oozing. And that is it for today's video, but I just wanted to spread awareness because horse abuse is very bad and we need to get rid of it. It needs to go. So, hopefully this helped for some people that didn't know. And thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.